my name is, well, hello everybody. I'm Ray. This is my first time doing a video like this where I'm just going to be rambling while I draw. Um, I don't really know what I'm going to be talking about, but I guess I'll just kind of be talking about process and everything. Maybe stuff that's been happening recently. I'm kind of not happy with this area over here. I feel like I want to um, make this make her back a little bit longer. This is Doki Doki Literature Club, by the way. This is the final part of this interaction bait series I made, where there's like Twitter interaction baits that uh, when you have like a certain goal for the amount of likes you want, yeah, like these. So I'm gonna be opening the past files for these because I tend to eye drop colors instead of just winging them every time. Winging them is kind of fun, but sometimes it's just a bit scary because like you're not really sure what colors you're using. Some of them might not be correct, you know. Maybe I'll start a time lapse here in Clip Studio Paint as well, just so that we have something to look back on when this is all over. So first off, we're gonna do Monica over here. Usually I like to draw. No, not draw. Usually I like to color in the hair first because it's the part that's mostly on top. When I do coloring layers, usually I do hair, skin, and then clothes. Oh, I sometimes I just use the fill bucket without checking if there's any open spaces or not. So I end up using the undo button a lot. I'd probably fail those no undo challenges, not gonna lie. I've been doing BDLC fan arts for like the better part of a year now, because honestly the this is the stuff that got me kind of got me some more recognition on Twitter, and I do like BDLC anyway. So, but sometimes I kind of wish that I could just draw other things and have them blow up as well. But nothing's really um, blown up aside from my BDLC art. While I guess it's okay, I can handle that. It's just like my original stuff doesn't really get that much attention, and I don't know. It's kind of hard in a world like this where if you're not as good as everyone else, you're probably just gonna be left behind. It's kind of a depressing topic, isn't it? Let's let's change things a bit. I haven't actually made a video where I'm just talking for extended periods of time in like what 2 years, because I used to make Minecraft videos. If you like don't if you haven't checked my profile, but honestly, this is okay. Like the first few minutes so far that I am here just talking, I I do remember why I enjoyed this. It's like when you're talking on your own and you know that there's probably at least gonna be one person that's gonna watch the video. It's kind of like giving a part of yourself away. It's like you're memorializing yourself. I almost stumbled on my words. Also, this gives me a good chance to practice my English because I don't really speak English that much anymore. I don't live in I guess I kind of do, but I live in a country where English isn't exactly the first language, so I end up speaking Filipino a lot nowadays. So I guess it's good that I should probably get used to this stuff again. I wonder what's gonna happen to how fast I make content in the future when college starts. Um, I'm actually starting college next week, so I'm kind of excited for that because I've honestly just been rotting at home for the past 3 months. I graduated in June, and there's been some minor events here and then, but like I've just been mostly at home, and while that is kind of nice, at some point when all your friends are in school already and they got their own things going on, it gets a just the slightest bit lonely, you know? But I think if um, the first sem of college isn't as hard as I'm expecting, like I'm pretty sure it is gonna be difficult, but I have experience with difficult. I studied in a science high school, I guess. So I don't know if that equals like a lot more pressure than like regular schools because I don't really know. But I am hoping that my experiences will give me some kind of tolerance for tedious activities that like take forever. It's probably going to be a lot of complaining on my end though. Is anyone else like that? Like you complain about things, but like you get them done anyway. I think I think that's probably normal, right? It's kind of like an easy coping mechanism. It's like something really pisses you off, and you complain about it. Then just complain about it. Just make sure that no one who's probably gonna give you any shit for that is gonna hear you. And here we are. I dropping the colors. I'm probably gonna give Sayori's eyes here like a little sparkle. That's why you've got these lines here just to help me remember that I'm supposed to extend the glow of her eyes outside. She's like sparkling and really excited and stuff. Here MC is like, girl, you gotta stop that shit. And these two are just kind of scheming on their own. I kind of forgot which color. Oh, okay. No, never mind. And I didn't forget. I almost forgot what colors I dropped, but you know, my my superior big brain. Sometimes I wonder if I should joke like that. Is that are those kinds of jokes still in nowadays? I don't know. I'm an old man. I haven't um quite touched on the current day lingo. Like what is this? What is this? What is a sigma, guys? I'm kidding. Um, if that kind of talk pisses you off, I would probably have a hard time conversing with you in person because I like to regurgitate a lot of terms I find online. Not even online, even just like other people. If I hear someone else like say a really funny word, it's probably gonna be stuck in my head, and I'm probably going to be using it a lot. I guess it's kind of leeching, but leeching on what though? Leeching on the humor of other people. Yes. Um. Oh shit! Look at that. I forgot to draw a shoe. That is embarrassing. Oh my gosh. That's okay. Nothing a little nothing a little 30-second sketch can't fix. I used to do a lot more clean line art, but recently I've kind of been in love with sketchy sketchy loose line art. Because like, wait, I'm gonna try and open one of my older files. Yeah, this is usually how my arts tended to go. I would have like actual clean line art, but then recently I've kind of started doing like sketchier lines with like the mechanical pencil. The mechanical pencil. It's kind of a lot to say. Anyway, I've kind of started using that a lot more often. I guess it's just easier to get used to because I don't have to be as refined. Refined is nice. I do it every now and then, but sometimes refined kind of like takes a lot out of your soul. It gets really tiring. Forgot if I. Yeah, I did. Anyway. Yeah, no shit. Why would I draw the belly button if it wasn't exposed? It'd be kinda strange, right? Is that strange? I don't know. I don't. Why would I be asking opinions from someone who can't even reply to me in the moment? Maybe, just maybe, you should comment down below what you think about that. Is drawing the belly button, if it's not exposed, like let's say you're drawing something skin tight, it's drawing the belly button weird? Leave a comment down below. I think that would greatly benefit my understanding of the world. Anyway, back to color picking. Ooh, I don't even know which colors are safe here because I like to use a lot of shading on the skin. Sometimes I don't know which colors are the ones that I actually chose and which ones are just gradients because of the skin. Oh, that is overlapping. I wonder if I sound a bit tired or kind of drowsy. I don't think I do, but in case I do, it's because it's like what I woke up an hour ago with like 6 hours of sleep. Because I've just been playing Minecraft until the dead of night. Um, Granted, it's pretty fun. Uh, if you're playing with friends, it doesn't really get as boring, especially if you're like playing with someone who's new to the game. I'm not exactly new, but like not uh, the most avid player back then, and now is has the capabilities, the hardware to play, and honestly, it's fun because we just do our own thing over there. Um, we have this like island where, uh, actually no, our home base is like two islands, which we kind of connected with a bridge, and uh, yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh my gosh. Um, it's two islands that we connected with a bridge, and it has like a lot going on. There's an underground house, which is kind of where me and my girlfriend live in game, uh, which also houses a bunch of axolotls and an aquarium full of fish, like at least 10 cats and two dogs. We have way too many cats. I don't really know why, but I appreciate it because I like cats a lot. Half of those cats aren't even mine. I only own like what, two cats there. The rest belong to her. On the island we also have like a sheep pen, uh, mushrooms, my friend's cherry house and cherry enchanting tower, which kind of looks freaking awesome. Um, we also have my friend's gay bar. Yes, it is. It is a gay bar, like for real. Um, this is stupid. I accidentally colored her hand with the hair. Oh my gosh. If you're wondering like why Monica is darker skinned, because I have this little tiny head cannon that Monica would at least be a little bit athletic because she's a star student. I don't know. I've seen a lot of like Spanish uh, people like uh, comment on this aspect of my art. Like, oh, why is she Peruvian? I don't know, man. Because I kind of just want to do whatever I want. It's not like she's like too dark or anything. She's just tanned. if she if I drew her like not tan, her skin color would be something like this. Oops, wrong tool. Something like this. Or no, wait. Yeah, it just doesn't look right to me anymore because this is how I've always drawn her. Not always. There are times when I did draw her with her regular skin tone, but that was when I actually no. When I started drawing the DLC again, I had this head canon already, but there was this one art that I didn't finish drawing your coloring your there was this one art where I drew solely Monica. Why does it keep doing that? My pen is starting to conk out a bit actually. I'm uh pressing one of the buttons. I'm pressing the button for the eyedrop tool and it does left click for no reason. I think that's kind of strange. As I was saying, there's like this one Monica art I did where she has her regular skin tone, like light skin, the norm. Um, and while I think it was nice, I don't think it was as accurate to what I was thinking. But I think that's also okay because that art looked somewhat pretty anyway. It almost looks like Sayori has a third leg. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. I. Oh, wrong layers. I did this okay. Is there anything else I forgot to color? Perhaps. No? Okay, moving on. Kind of forgot to talk about the Minecraft stuff, huh? I don't know. Are people interested in that still? I don't know. Just gonna probably gonna start rambling again. I kind of excited for college. Um, it's probably gonna be pretty scary at first because like that's a bunch of new people and I don't really know how to talk to new people anymore. I feel like I've gotten more shy of other people recently. I kind of don't know why. When I meet new people, it's like I find it a bit hard to talk to them at first if they don't talk to me. I'm just not as open to starting conversations as I used to be. And I think that's not exactly the best thing. I should probably learn how to communicate with people again. Oh shit. Uh, it's probably been like, what, 2 minutes? I paused the recording for a sec. Anyway, I don't really know why I drew MC's clothes first. I think it's just because it's simplest one here, I guess. Yeah, those should be the same. And just make it a bit light colored. What did I just say? I don't think I understood what I just said. Anyway, what I really meant to say was that like I'll just lighten that color and use it for the shoelaces and the underside of the shoe. I don't know what this is called. This one. There's probably a term for it. I don't really know, and I've never really cared to look because I've never had to describe it before. The sole? No, the sole would be the under part. I don't know what this section is called. I don't really know if it matters either. But yeah. When I first drew these outfits, I did a lot of scrolling on Pinterest. I wouldn't say a lot, give it like 5 minutes because I already had some ideas. But Sayori's fit might be the most unique because I saw this one picture of Liu. She's Liu is this Japanese. She's not Japanese. She's Chinese, but she's based in Japan. She's this cosplayer slash voice actor slash singer. She's a lot of things. But yeah, she tends to post a lot of like fashion and stuff. And I saw one of her pictures on Pinterest. I saw this is an extremely cute sweater. I know I gotta give this to Sayori, and then I just kind of drew it. Sometimes I kind of start to get focused on the amount of likes I get, which is probably not a good thing. Who am I kidding? It's definitely not because as an attention seeker, I tend to let the lack of attention get to me, which, as I have said, is not a good thing. If you experience similar things, stop. Just stop. Like, actually, um, focusing on the attention is not good for you. What is this? Oh, there is a line there. I did not notice that. Oh my god. Yeah, who cares? Nobody really zooms in anyway. This is white, right? Yes, and pink line in the middle. This little miniseries of art was good for practicing like clothes, especially since these patterns. I just kind of drew them on my own. It's not perfect, obviously, but at least I have a little bit of an idea on how clothes lines patterns work. I wouldn't say I'm good at it. Just like slightest, just tiniest smidge of an idea. Anyway, what's next? Do they have the same color shoes? They do. Anyway, bricks. I don't know the other colors. This part has to be white. assuming this part is gonna be the same. Almost colored in the wrong thing. I was sick like a week ago. I wouldn't say not really sick, but I had a cough. It disappeared for like a few days because I thought it was getting better, and then all of a sudden I'm starting to cough again. I don't really cough during the day, but at night that's when it starts to um, to appear. I think that's kind of weird because like, why is it timed? Why appear at those specific times? Is it because it's late and my body is getting tired? I have no idea. Science is so strange. I straight up forgot I was supposed to color in her skirt. Here we go. The one downside of the mechanical pencil is um, you gotta fill in the lines afterwards. I guess it makes things a lot more intimate, and I get to zoom in and check all the details. So it's kind of like giving you a free pass across the whole thing. But at times it does get a bit tedious. I'm not gonna stop using it though. This is my favorite. It's my current favorite way of drawing. I'm sure there's some way to get across the thing with the lines, but at the moment, I don't know. If you're hearing like weird crackling sounds sometimes, it's because I like to crack my fingers when I am not holding tablet. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that was heard on the mic, but it's something I really like doing, and it's not really bad for you either. So like, there's no downsides. It's fun to do. I feel like you're not really losing anything by doing it. Also, I feel like it makes my hands a bit more relaxed, less stiff, because I'm getting the air out. You know. But I don't know. I'm probably just spouting nonsense. There's probably no scientific reason for anything. Wow, for someone who studied in science high school, I sure don't know a lot of things. I'm kind of hoping I have mostly face-to-face classes in college, because it would be like extremely boring if they weren't. Like if I just had 2 days of school face to face, that's probably the likeliest option. But I have just the slightest feeling it won't be the case. I don't know how that's gonna work because most of my subjects, only like one of them is not one. There's only two subjects that get repeated in the week. So if they're gonna make us go online on a whim, it's probably gonna be difficult. So I think online classes really robs you of the college experience. Like I don't know why it's a thing more often. Now, oh, we probably know why. It's because of the pandemic and people got used to that and they saw how convenient it was. They went, oh, we're gonna employ this model of learning. And I think it's a bunch of horse shit. um, I genuinely think that uh, wait, I actually don't know what shoes she's gonna wear. Wait, I'm gonna do a little bit of Pinterest searching. Okay, I'm back. That was like 0 seconds for you. As I was saying, they kind of, I think, schools are starting to adopt the online class model because it's convenient for everyone. But I think that's a load of shit because students, I don't think students learn anything during online class. Like, I feel like most students would probably have a harder time focusing because they're at home. And I don't know, this is based on my experience, but I tend to space out a lot when it's online class, and I get distracted easily. Even in school, I get distracted easily, but at least in school, I'm there to learn. At home, I would prefer to rest. So while there's a class ongoing, um, I'll be like on my phone, right? Even in actual school, face to face, I'm on my phone, and it's either I'm reading manga or just um, scrolling. This isn't the case all the time. It's just the case for like subjects where it's kind of like super boring, like the disaster risk reduction readiness subject. Like, no offense to teacher. Oh, I spoke Filipino. No offense to my teacher, but the classes are snooze fest. Like, genuinely, I've never felt so sleepy in a class ever. And the thing is, I could just sleep through the class anyway because nothing of note happens usually. This is the teacher yapping about like personal life stories. That's where the class ends up going. So imagine that kind of class, but like online. Yeah, there's just no way I'm gonna listen. Also, I find it a lot easier to take notes in face-to-face classes than online because I don't know. I'm just a lot more comfortable when I'm in the mood to study. Maybe I'm just making a lot of excuses for my lack of my lack of care in studying, but I don't know if that's what oh shit, if that's what worked, and if that's not what works for me, then it's just not gonna work. You know? Also, I think my expensive tuition is not worth the potential lack of face-to-face classes. If you're gonna give me like 100K tuition, at least put me in your actual school. I feel like that's gonna be the case though. I hope should be fine. I believe these should be the same color. Yeah, let's skin. There we go. Oh, there we go. Whoa. I've been yapping so much and I'm not even uh, done with the base colors. I'm probably gonna do background after this too. I don't know if I'll have enough energy to be talking after this. I don't even know what else I could talk about. There's kind of not a lot to be said sometimes. Hmm. Yeah, okay. I'll do this. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just like kind of winging the colors. I saw this post on Twitter like yesterday. No, it was the other day, I think, where this guy said that um, women's clothing is probably the way to go, even for men, because like the shape of men's clothing and the uniqueness of men's clothing doesn't really flatter um, our styles. Because something I have noticed is like men's clothing is so boring. It's like genuinely so boring. Like you've got the most plain shirts and sweaters, the most uh, boring pants. Like actually, like why is it that the women's clothing has the much more colorful and pretty designs? And it's kind of been one of my I wouldn't say dreams. Like one of the stuff I've been thinking about doing is like picking out clothes from the women's section and like the XL size and then trying them on. And I did that yesterday. I was at the mall and I picked out those like wide pants. You know those pants that are kind of like wide at the edges, so it kind of feels like your feet are kind of poofy. Yeah, that's the one I bought. I tried it, and it was an actually good fit. I was surprised that um, those fit me, you know. And so now I have something like that in my closet, which is kind of great. I also bought this sweater a few months ago. I found it in like the women's section. I tried it. It it fit really well. It's one of my favorite sweaters to this day. Ironically, when I wore when I wear the sweaters, like it's not really that special on me. No one really pays attention. But when I gave the sweater to my girlfriend one time, she got compliments and she wore it. So I guess it's either she's just a lot more popular than me, or I'm just not as flattering to look at. But you know, I just think that's funny. It's one of the things that like is kind of stuck in my head. Like, dang, I don't really know. Also, hi by the way, if you're watching this, I know you're watching this. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I colored it in too early. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna keep this the same shade so I can shade it later. Pockets, those can be a darker color. I don't really care. Yuri's kind of dressed like a businesswoman. You think? I don't really know how businesswomen dress. I don't know what's a good color for the shoes. That is a doo-doo ass color. Should I give her stockings? Oh my gosh. Oh, the dilemmas. Oh, woe is me. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's too weird. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Hmm. Trying to look at it from afar, which color would catch my eye? What if I gave the shoes the same color as her? And then I put the shit on. I swear it is too dark. I don't fuck with it. No. Mm-mm. Pinterest, will you have my back? I have now realized the crucial element I am missing in her shoes, which is kind of why it's reading me out a bit. I didn't give them heels. I should I should make them heels. Like even if it's just like this. Wait. Yeah, I do think it is um a bit difficult to talk when I'm drawing something I'm not really familiar with. Shit. This is why streams are difficult. I don't know, should I do streaming? Probably I wouldn't find the time and the motivation anyway. It's alright. Maybe someday if I get into it. Maybe if I start thinking, oh, streaming sounds fun. It's probably probably not. That day is probably never gonna come though. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep the strap. It's probably gonna. Yeah, it messed up a lot of colors. Shit. That's okay. That's okay. This is fixable. This is fixable. Um, yeah, this is the part I hate about like changing stuff after you've colored it in. This was kind of my own fault though because I wasn't sure about what shoes I would give her. This kind of fit is unfamiliar to me, so I didn't really know what to draw. Why I just kind of thought like why don't I just look at the reference picture I had? I didn't really use a reference. I just saw the top and I just saw this like upper part and said, shit, this looks kind of okay. And I didn't think about the shoes. This is my currently my biggest problem. Let's white color. Yeah, okay, I kind of like this. The stockings can be something we think about later, but right now I am pretty happy with this. Uh, I'm gonna look for ideas in the background, right? Oh, I was looking for references on Pinterest and I found the exact reference I used for this area. Wasn't that kind of funny? Wait. Okay, so I'm just kind of I kind of search for some uh designs and stuff, and not really sure, but I think I'm gonna actually draw background here. But I'm gonna try sketching it out first. Obviously, there's gonna be a lot of stores that just have like open windows and stuff, and I don't really know how I'm going to illustrate how busy this, like how much stuff is gonna be happening in the street. I'm drawing with like the lines. I'm gonna do this. Let's say this is the signboard of the store. And then this is a separate building. Let's extend this building a bit more. Give this some grills. That. This like this signboard here. Um, let's say there's kind of a tall window over here. Signboard. Wait, I feel like I could extend the wall, the window just a bit more. And I think I will make this just a slight bit bigger. Oh no. I'm genuinely wondering how I'm gonna do this because I'm not the best with perspective. Maybe if it's like this, it's gonna be more believable. It's farther away. Okay, I believe this. I kind of believe this. I almost kind of believe this perspective. Grill. Signboard. Pipe thingy. I'm thinking these places could be like a ramen house or something. This place is probably gonna be a bit taller. Okay, now that this is kind of here, I could start the groundwork for like actual. Um, well, it's probably gonna be. Ooh, I need batteries though. Okay, it's gonna be a lot different from what I'm used to. So. Huh. Okay, so maybe it wouldn't have these kinds of walls, these tall windows. Maybe some posters over here, which probably aren't going to be seen anyway. Let's darken the background just a little bit, and we'll create a bunch of layers here. Probably on this bottom layer, I'm gonna put the wall itself. Probably gonna put this folder here on top, so it'll always be visible no matter what. Oops. I think this color is believable. I do like this color though. Oops, that's wrong. Let's give it some separation. And this on top could probably be red banners. I guess I'm saying that. Just blue. Let's give it a darker shade. Something like that. I don't really know what I'm doing actually. It's probably just gonna be like a pastel style background. Probably not that serious, so. I kind of do like the idea of Japanese aesthetic. It's probably just probably kind of cringe, but you know the idea of just the style. I do think they have good style. That's the whole thing. It's like I don't really have to explain myself, but I kind of feel like doing that. So I don't know. Make that type a bit darker. Too dark. Can adjust that later. I'll do that. Probably add those banners here. And cleverly, I'm gonna. I'm thinking about putting my um, Japanese initials on here because I can use that as the watermark instead of doing anything else. I'm gonna see if this is visible. Yeah, every letter should be visible here. Letter, every symbol. Yes. How do those others do it? It's kind of like, ooh, they're kind of hanging like that. It's actually kind of refreshing having to talk while drawing, explaining my thought process because I feel like I'm getting things a lot more actualized and I start committing to ideas a bit more instead of just doing them lazily. I don't do backgrounds that often, so whenever I do, it's kind of like super good practice for me anyway. Put this little thing over here. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Side. Ooh, I just coughed. Sidewalk could probably go here, right? I feel like turning this one into what kind of door? I'm not sure. Let us. Oh, I guess they just. Oh, ooh, oh. I guess they just kind of don't have doors, so on the inside it's just probably gonna be a darker shade. Smashed it up down here. Well, that sucks really here. I'm wondering if I'm gonna do any editing on this video at all, or I can just leave it as is because I'm kind of yapping through most of it anyway. I don't know how interesting it's gonna be. I guess we'll find out when I finish this recording. It's too bright that it's skin colored. Ew. Um, too blue. Okay, okay, I'm liking how the silhouette of this is silhouette. The shape of this is turning out. You just stretch you out a little bit. Thicker, thicker, fatter, fatter. Okay, that's good. The building next to this, I'm thinking, is probably like a nail salon, so it's probably gonna be white. Special tall window over there. Okay, okay. Yeah, I believe this. Wrong thing. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, to no. Okay, trim that until there. Okay, that's good. We'll be doing sign like, I guess it's possible we're here. Copy this. I wonder if polyline would be good. So, okay, okay. I'm gonna probably move this. Wait, no, this is the nail salon's advertising. So it's probably gonna be a bluer color. Why would a nail salon be next to a ramen shop? I don't know. Fuck you, this is my city. I think it would be okay. Do just a little bit of detail on this. Okay, not with my pen. Um, Straight line. Okay, I like that. I like that. Some blue would probably go here too. Go for a bluer color. That's the theme we're rocking there. Or maybe not. I'll think about that later. Anyway, these two layers are kind of in use, so I'm gonna use this for the posters. Alright, alright. Can turn the sketch off. See how this blends in with our characters here. Perhaps the lightest desaturation would work. Alright, I'll just desaturate that later when the time comes. But for now, we are on the detailing stage. Have you ever heard of the question about the ship of Theseus? Wow. Someone's probably gonna be like super duper impressed with that I asked that question. Probably there's a big sigh in the audience somewhere. Uh, I do wonder if like there's a market for long form content like this where it's kind of just me talking and I'm not used to talking. But yeah, the ship of Theseus is like this thing where if you replace all the parts of the ship, of, like let's say the ship of Theseus, if you replace all the parts of the ship with like newer parts, uh, is it still the same ship? So I kind of think that depends on the situation because if if we're talking like nowadays, like the ship of Theseus is just a replica, then it's not the ship of Theseus, it's just a replica of the ship. But if like in the olden times, if Theseus saw his ship was kind of like in disarray with all its old broken parts because it's old and damaged from the sea or something, and then he replaced all the parts, I think that would still be the ship of Theseus because he owns it, he's using it, right? But like people can see the situation differently, and I think that's kind of the beauty of questions like that. It's just they're kind of hard conversation openers unless the person you're talking to is like super into that stuff. AKA me. Ask me more philosophical questions. I am so down for that. I would probably be down to ramble about that. Granted, I would probably be stuck in a bubble of my own shit since Irma. Ooh, wait, I'm just wondering now, which pen will I use? Textured? Let's see how this looks. Okay. It's not bad, but not this one either. What is a dot pen? It's a tiny, it's tiny, ew. Okay, this kind of goes with the style I'm going for. Someone tell me if that kind of goes against the conventions of the Japanese language. I don't think it is. I've done a little bit of reading. The knee is a bit wide though. I'm starting to study kanji a bit. Honestly, it's kind of like super headache. Like think if you have a headache, you add a super to that. That's what it sounds like. That's what it feels like. Maybe I'm just over dramatic, but yeah. Let's add some highlights to this. Wow, that kind of looks super lazy of you. No, this is just the way I do things. Maybe I can add some more fine highlights later, but the shading comes first. Yeah, see. Oh, I just knocked into my microphone. There would be times back when I had my old laptop because my old hot laptop had like lots of USB ports into it, so I could just plug in whatever I wanted. My new laptop has like two USB to um sockets. I don't really know what they're called, but like the rest are like Type C. I don't have any Type C appliances aside from like my phone charger, and I think that's kind of sad. So I'm usually limited to only using two items at a time. Uh, right now I don't have my mouse plugged in, so I'm using the laptop mouse thingy. It is so obvious. I just don't know the names of a lot of things. Embarrassing. But yeah. I just have my mic and my tablet plugged in right now. So as I was saying, I used to do these jokes where like when I'm on a call with someone, I would say high five, and I would end up high fiving my laptop and just swipe it across the table. It would, I think, it would create a somewhat interesting sound on the other end because usually it would bring to some confusion and laugh like, what was that? What happened? I don't know. Never gets old. I wonder if I just heard on the mic. Just like crack my neck. Moving this just the slightest bit up. Okay, now this works. I like this. Can add shading to this now too. If like anyone else draws here, um, what's your go-to thing to listen to while you draw? Do you like just raw dog it and just completely lock in while drawing? Do you perhaps enjoy music, watch videos like these where it's just like straight up yapping? So it kind of feels like you have someone to draw with. Personally, I'm a fan of music and watching videos because videos are kind of just like super convenient. Sometimes it's like you can get some entertainment while doing your thing as well. I don't know where I left off. I took a short break. What are we doing now? Oh, it's this. Pipe, pipe. I'm thinking the sun is coming in from this direction, so the shadows are all here on the right side. Damn, you really got the legs. What? Yeah, I heard. Yeah, y'all heard nothing. I said nothing. Okay. Oh, I'm going silent again. It's because I'm not used to drawing pipes. I'm not sure what to do. Um, do you guys ever have those times when you just get addicted to a certain set of words, like by accident? By accident, it's like when this set phrase that this phrase that you're using kind of starts applying a lot in your conversations. Yesterday, that was what I was like. It's like, I don't see why not. Was the thing that kept coming up because there were things that were happening, and I. The thing is, I don't see why not. Like can we go to this place? Yeah, I don't see why not. I don't know. Probably like putting in too much effort on this background. Like who really cares? I just realized I could like add some little tufts of weed, weeds growing here. Yeah, because I think those definitely grow in sidewalks. Not sure how accurate that is. Let's give them a little bit of shadow. Speaking of shadow, the new Sonic movie trailer just came out. I haven't seen the second movie. Not really a Sonic fan, I guess, but it pops up a lot in my timeline. And since I'm a serial liker, I like almost everything I come across. It just keeps appearing again and again, and I'm not really sure what I should do about it at this point. Let's make sure that there's nothing, so I can use this for some straight line art. Yeah, the sketchy outlines, I think they do a lot for. Yeah, I think they actually will do a lot for the style he's going for. Does anyone else do that thing like when you're drawing a certain expression, you mimic the expression you're drawing? I think everyone does that, but like I just think it's so funny that like no one really tells you to do that, but we just end up kind of doing it anyway. Maybe my standards for what's funny and what's not are different from everyone else. Doing backgrounds is so weird because sometimes I'm in the mood for them, and I'm they're like when I'm doing backgrounds, I just kind of steamroll it, get to it so good, so quickly. And then there are just times when backgrounds feel like such a slog to get through. It's not really worth my time jostling over it. So I just kind of do some things, and pass it off as and try and pass it off as something I put effort in, which is kind of this one. I I just bullshitted this thing. I and I think the blur kind of sells it because there are a lot of ways you can hide your imperfections in art, and overcompensating is one of them. If you have like a really shitty background, just like over render it, and it'll probably look good. Not good, but like passable. I mean, no one's probably gonna notice. It's kind of the thing I noticed with some um, artists. Like, let's say they don't really have a good sense of anatomy or um, stuff like that, but they at least know how to render well. So that kind of works in their favor because normal, normal people who don't draw won't be able to see that it's different or uh, bad or something like that. Not necessarily called bad, or everyone has their own style. Ooh, that tripled to the other side. That's not good. Here we go. Let's get rid of some of that. Okay, not a fan. Okay, soft eraser, go. Now let's clear this area. Yeah, this works. I could probably make this easier on myself, but let's see. I do have a kind of sketchy. Okay, okay, this works. This works. Especially since we're working with straight lines right now. Forget it. We can erase that later. Maybe some light music in the background for this video would be good. I don't know. Would you prefer these videos with music or just straight up me talking? Because personally, if you ask me, I think this video would be okay with music because I'm probably not that interesting to listen to on my own. But maybe someone out there might have a different opinion and just rather listen to me. I don't know. This is why audience feedback is important, guys. I get to know what you think, and I get to use that info to make my stuff better for you. I'm starting to think about adding the weeds, like this entire bottom layer over here. Just, definitely not a good idea, but it's something my mind is playing with at the moment. I can get behind this. Too light. Ooh. Yeah, okay, this is probably. Hold on. It's probably not worth fussing all over the small details in this. It's probably not a line, but no one's. It's probably not that. It's probably not obvious at all. Well, at least I hope it's not. I just don't think it's gonna be worth it to obsess over whether it lines up or not. It's, it's not using 3D models anyway. Hmm. Okay, this is okay. On the side here, I should probably add. Yeah, this is working. Sideburns. Yes, 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 yes. Whoops. Probably because of multiply layer, because then it would kind of mesh itself with the background. Should adjust accordingly. Yeah, okay. Okay, I said I wouldn't be obsessing with like, what if I did this? Just a simple little gradient for every wood plank in this. Kind of makes it look metally. Not biggest fan. Maybe just. Okay, I can get behind it, but it's not gonna be as precise. It's gonna be very, very loose. Yeah, okay, I think that adds some kind of texture. Hmm. This is sort of working. I just realized the gaps aren't that okay between the planks. I said I wouldn't obsess over it, but it's kind of bothering me. I don't really want to change it though because it's gonna take so much longer, and I don't really want to spend that much time on this. I think art is the most fun if you don't spend too long on it. Taking too long on something kind of burns me out. So if like something isn't working or clicking, or just taking a bit too long, it's either I rush it and get it out there just so I can say finish something, or straight up not finish the artwork. The latter is pretty rare though. I tend to finish everything, honestly, because I don't uh, take too long to draw. I think that's, I guess I could say, one of my strengths is like I don't take too long to draw, but I'm kind of slow at drawing when it comes to like trends and stuff. I'm not good at following trends, so it's probably the reason why like I don't get that much traction anyway. If I was a trend chaser, I'd probably get a lot more interaction, but I'm not. I think that's okay though. Maybe real life is the same. Wasn't meant for me. Even though I really want that. I mean, anyone who does content probably wants to be famous, I guess. Because like, of course you're doing it for fun. I have fun doing this. I have fun drawing, but like, sometimes I wish there was a payoff or reward, aside from, you know, there is a payoff. I do appreciate everyone that enjoys my content, but sometimes I want more. Give me more. And that is exactly the attention seeking side I was referring to earlier. It's not exactly the best. Um, I guess the drive for more attention can uh, maybe lead to some good things if you're like working hard for it in a good way, but sometimes this leads to people doing stupid stuff for attention, and it's probably not what I want to do. How is it? Probably. It's definitely not what I want to do. I tend to include random words sometimes when I talk, and it kind of muddies my definitions. All this for the people to not even be rendered yet. Honestly, I can probably rush the rendering process on the people. It's gonna be super easy, I think. Not gonna be that hard. I want to struggle in something different, so I'm doing the backgrounds now. I don't know what I'm feeling about this thing I'm doing. I think it works, kind of. It works well for what it is. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, I'm actually happy with that. I like that. I like the way it looks. And here we are now moving on to the. I just picked the color and I accidentally pressed the eyedrop. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That is kind of just like super annoying though. Dang. Should probably. I only want to do this part. Okay. I'm wearing earphones right now and I don't even know why. I'm not listening to anything. I think it helps me get into the mood of working a bit more. Here we could probably do shadow layer. I'm gonna look for what the exterior of a nail salon looks like. Okay, I can copy the vibe of this one. I can do that. Multiply. Starting to use random tools again. are visible here, so you have to stay like there, there. All right. This under area is a bit lacking. Let's give it a little window. This okay, whatever. I could probably do this as well. Okay, give it the illusion that it's mirroring the outside sky. I mean, and then add shadow this funky little object. Yeah, this is the one. Blur. Yeah, this one. Put this black on. No, not black on. This color. Big. Just gonna write first 3 letters of nail here. Make that a bit thinner. 5% on my phone. Everything is so bad. I don't know if the term low bat exists in other countries or just it's like, of course it means low battery, but like, does any other country use the term in the same, use that specific term for describing their low battery? There probably is, but you know, I'm just not aware, so I'm really curious about that. So if anyone knows, kindly comment it down below. I think the world would be a better place with that knowledge. I'm giving this I'm gonna give these letters like 3D feel. So like they're kind of sitting out, standing out. So it's not perfect, but you know, who is? Yeah, I think this is spot right. No, I lied. This bothers me. Okay, I can probably cover this one now. Color this in. Shade it. I'm already well into the process of coloring. What do I mean? Yeah, okay. I probably want to shade this in. Just give it like a little gradient, I think, on the bottom. This is too light. Gradient here, like that. And okay. I like this. On top, I will probably give it like a slightest paint glow, but overall, we're gonna give it like a darker shade. Yeah, something like that to show how the atmosphere on the inside is different from the outside. This one. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna turn this one white because I think we'll have to display something. Now for the sidewalk. This is like 50 layers already. This is probably one of the most layer consuming things I've done in a long time. Okay. Let's give it that. I like this. Noise. Let's give it some noise. I think the sides probably be the darkest in case it's like a rainy season. I think maybe some discoloration would work too. Give it a little bluish. Ooh, I like that. Maybe this medium. Okay. Now let's shade it by bringing these guys in. Make them feel like they're a part of this world. Darker shadow. Okay. Here I'm going to have like a shadow. Okay. Actually, I haven't saved this in a while, so let's save it right now. And now we can finally shade. We can finally render. Okay, I actually like doing the backgrounds first because it helps me see like, ooh, where should I place the shading in my character instead of like doing the character first and having to adjust the background based on that. I think it's not the ideal method for me because I'm the type of person that likes to change things a lot. you didn't see that here because I was actualizing my plans in front of you, so I didn't have time to get wishy washy. But yeah, doing the backgrounds helps me first, and usually. I like the texture of the hair like this. Give it the illusion of having individual strands, which it kind of does, honestly. Not the hair follicles. It's too light. Okay, I can work with this. If it bothers me later, I can just alpha lock the layer and choose a different one for this specific area. I've been a fan of Doki Doki Literature Club since I was like in sixth grade, sixth or seventh. All I know is like one day I discovered it, saw, thought the characters were cute, and then also the jump scares and stuff. Jump scares, you know, like the suicide, Easter eggs, stuff like that. Yeah, I actually kind of fell in love with it. I'm a sucker for games that have like tons of Easter eggs and kind of break the fourth wall in some of them. It's like an Undertale, like the fun value. It's like one of my favorite mechanics because like you get to see a lot of chance-based Easter eggs, and I think that is something that makes the experience a little bit different for everyone. Because there's a chance you'll encounter something that others don't. Also, it works really well as a horror game. Like it's not exactly scary, but it's like so eerie. The Easter eggs in DDLC. There's just like chance that you get like um an opening screen where it's just like black and white and the music is like that's what that's what I'm talking about. And I don't know, it just unsettles me so much. Like I just started thinking about it now and kind of scared to have my back against I don't know, the door because I feel like something's gonna come in and like grab my neck any moment. That's what it feels like. And the fact that Yuri's eyes in Act 2 can sort of just pop out of nowhere. It's like stuff like that, the stuff that it makes the experience like somewhat strange. It's my favorite kind of horror because it just actually scares me. I can't really play horror games though because like um things make me jump. If I'm watching a movie, I'm completely fine with horror movies. They don't bother me at all. I don't get scared. But if I'm playing horror games, this is the fact that I'm immersed in the game itself is the scary part. There are times where I've accidentally um, like slammed my thighs into my table because I jumped while playing a horror game. It's an extremely annoying feeling. If I don't finish rendering in like 30 minutes, I'm gonna probably take a short break since it's almost time for me to eat lunch. It's kind of crazy. This recording has been going on for nearly 2 hours at this point, and I've just been yapping the whole time, well, almost the whole time. Because sometimes I would just go silent, but for the most part, I'm actually kind of talking, right? So I guess it's a good thing. I don't know if I'll edit this video at all, that much. Maybe I'll make a thumbnail because I can't just upload this on its own. Maybe I will put in some audio. I think that would probably be helpful. Audio, I meant music. Anyway, we're done with this part of the hair. Now we're on to shading. I think we're gonna go for like sharper shadows since it's noon. It's probably still gonna be pastel, but sharper shadows go create greater moods, I think. I do hope the few people who watch this video will enjoy it. Um, it's something I've never done before, and if I receive support from some support from this, especially from my girlfriend, I'll probably continue. Like even if it doesn't get me as much views, because honestly, who cares about views on YouTube? It's just not. It's not my main thing anyway. I'd rather be commissioned though. Someone please give me money. I think this is the way to go for Sayori's hair. If you couldn't, I think it's probably obvious who my favorite character is. This is labeled Sayori 20. This is like a series of 5 parts, so this is the last part. Sayori 16 was the first, Sayori 17 is this one, 18, 19, 20. But that just means there were like 15 other drawings of Sayori before this. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious who's my favorite, huh? I don't know, Sayori is just relatable. Huge comfort character of mine. Something that surprises me, like everywhere I've been so far. Oh, I think I might have forgotten something Yuri's design. It's probably the haircuts. I think there. Oops, it's a straight line, right? Yeah, it is, and I just completely forgot about this. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Publish. Okay, now we've got that sorted out. Sometimes I think about doing Minecraft videos again, but like not the Minecraft videos I used to do. Like I'm straight up chilling in Minecraft, building. I think building is probably one of the most fun aspects of Minecraft. The resource gathering, not that fun, not at all. But building itself, I do enjoy it. Um, there's this thing of like the 100 surviving 100 days, doing something in Minecraft. I think they're okay content, but like it just gets a bit, feels a bit like slop after like the next first 50 videos doing the exact same concept. And people who like do the grand projects just for the sake of doing grand projects for the reviews, I think it's just kind of not it for me. I think there are a bunch of better ways to um, create videos people like. Because as far as I can see, there is like a market for people who like um, cozy Minecraft building videos. There's a huge market for it, and like these people just don't want to tap into that. I'm not saying I want to do it. I don't have the chops for it anymore. Maybe this video will see how good my rambling skills are. I think I'll probably be able to talk better about like stuff that's happening in game than um, talking about what I'm drawing. Because let's be honest, talking about the drawing is kind of not that interesting unless you're looking to me for like art advice, inspiration. I'm flattered, but I don't think I'm that good. Maybe you should talk better. I don't know how to uh, modulate my voice for videos. Like I don't know if this is like good enough. It's like cozy, listen to. It's probably okay. Maybe it does get a bit low sometimes, but that's just how it is when I'm not high energy. Which is usually a not a good time nowadays. I don't know why, but like recently, if I noticed, like I get sleepy during the afternoons, even if I had like a full night's rest. It's like around 5 p.m. That's when I start to feel like sleepy. I lie down, either I fall asleep or I don't. But for like the hour in which I'm lying down, I feel like I could like just fall asleep then and there. And I actually think that's not ideal because there's a lot of stuff that can be done. But I guess the body does need rest. I am a self-proclaimed workaholic. If drawing counts as work, then I would definitely be a workaholic then. Because while I am a bit lazy in drawing, lazy compared to my peers, I do notice that I draw a lot, like my free time, drawing. Uh, my my life kind of revolves around drawing, and it's kind of strange because I don't really make that much money off this. Money isn't everything, yeah, but like, people usually work for money. Me, I just work because I like drawing. I'm not that good. I think this hair is quite shiny, and I think that's good. Sayori Star Eyes. Smoking. Yeah, okay. There should be bright. This one is gonna be blurred. I think that works. I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Let's give their skin some blood. Get the blood flowing. Oops, I accidentally used the liquefy tool. It's actually the tool I haven't used that much yet because uh, ever since they updated from like the old Flip Studio, I haven't really made use of these new tools like the liquefy tool. I've used it like maybe once or twice, but like not that much at all. Okay, so you can get behind my process of where I what? Where? It's in the hair layer. Oh my god, it's in the hair layer. Big, big stupid on my end. Okay, chat. You saw nothing. Hands are a bit long, but who cares really? Did he ever give? Nah. And oh, we are not done. Hold on. Just a tiniest bit more. I think it's at this point where I've officially run out of things to yap about. That's okay though. Maybe you guys could suggest some topics for me in the comments below. Or next time, maybe I'll just have this as a time lapse video and um, like maybe give it like 16 to 20 minutes long video, and I just voice over my apps. Or I could do it like a super cut where I cut out the parts where I don't yap and I keep parts where I do, but I think that's kind of boring. What did I just say? I feel like I kind of lost track of what I was saying. What I meant was like I'll cut I could cut out the parts where I don't yap and leave in the parts where I do. I feel like that is what I said, but I just completely spaced out and I forgot this. Honestly, I feel like I will be drawing a lot more in college because I'm in an arts course, multimedia arts. So maybe I will be uploading a bit more just so I can get used to the feel of making stuff again. Because like aside from the shorts I've been making recently, I haven't been making any video content at all. So it'd probably be nice to get used to it again. I don't think that's right. Yeah, we've actually hit the 2 hour mark like 8 minutes ago. Um, I think that is a sign. That is my actual limit for finding stuff to talk about and energy to talk about stuff. It's like right now I'm actually feeling kind of tired, but I'll push on until I get this finished. Or maybe I will take just short break, perhaps. It is kind of lunchtime anyway. I can get this finished in a bit. So I just got back from my short. It doesn't really matter. We're almost done here anyway. I just hope you guys will enjoy the ride. Pretend like I'm here, and while you're just doing your own thing. I think sometimes it's nice to know that there is someone there as well when you're doing a project. Doing stuff alone sometimes it's nice, but other times it's kind of boring to do things on your own. I guess that's why talking is so fun. And I guess I understand now why people do like to stream because it's like sharing their life, their activities with the world, and people who possibly enjoy the same things. It's like I'm making random, like super obvious realizations while making this video. It's because I need something to yap about. Don't don't judge the contents of my words, please. I wonder if I should shade the legs. Shade, I mean like give highlights. It probably will like this. Mm-hmm. This works. Okay, this works for me. This one is forgot to shade her hand. All right, skin kind of done. I can copy paste this, lower the opacity, blend, give a little gradient. Give it the actual bright summer day vibes. Is that a thing? What is happening? Hello? Oh, it's the. Oh, okay. I bamboozled myself. Whoops. Oh, wait. I think this should be about it for the skin. If I put this to 100%, it's a bit dark already. Yeah, 80 should be fine. Okay, moving on to the skin. Yeah, skin, the clothes. I am tripping over my words today, huh? Damn, I don't really have the patience for this. Just gonna make the lines more spread apart to give the illusion of distance. Okay, liking this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I just realized they failed to color in proper colors for this. Here we go. Let's extend that far. Okay. Next is MC's shirt. Let's do the saturated green if this works. Yeah, a bit lighter. More desaturated. Okay, this is good. I like to use the rectangle tool for filling in big gaps. It's just faster. Like if you notice, I use it on the eyes, the white parts that are like in between everything. And that's all the clothes patterns, I think. We should be able to move on to the shading. Let's go. Too dark. Okay, this is good. back to be like fully shadowed, covered in shadow. So you're gonna be like against the light and everything. I think this works. Okay, let's bring this back a little bit. I don't think it should cover up this area as well. Yeah, this is okay. This is good. Sorry, MC, your pant leg is kind of getting caught in the crossfire. It's okay, we're gonna shade you anyway. Looky here. There we go. Covered in shadow. Damn, guys, sorry if I'm coughing. Okay, these are okay. I am liking this. This is actually going well. I hope the people like this drawing. It's probably my most complicated one yet. I could probably reuse this for the anniversary, honestly, which is about in a month almost. I'm thinking about whether I should give this some colored line art afterward. Like, give Monica more orange tint to the line art. I don't know. We'll see later. If it works, then we'll proceed with that. But if it doesn't, then we're just sticking to black. It gives everything kind of a good highlight. No, highlight. Contrast, I guess. As for the shoes, okay, Natsuki, your turn. Actually, wait. Let me shade your eye sockets. There we go. since you have small chest, you can just do that for the shadow. Hmm. I think it's okay that I'm using blue tint for all the shading. It's kind of a blue sky day anyway. Tell me who's this baby? Does anyone else actually use the Spotify's Discover Weekly feature? I feel like not that many people use it, but personally I do. I find a lot of good music on there, honestly. Some indie, some not so indie, but I don't know. I think it gives good publicity to some artists that aren't as well known. I just dislike how it gives me music from people that I don't like. Artists. I mean, like I keep getting music from Shiloh Dynasty, and I'm not really that big of a fan of their vibe. I don't know. I keep pressing hide music, and it just keeps giving me more. I don't know. Maybe if you're a Shiloh Dynasty fan, good for you. It's just not for me. Yuri, though, you're mostly oof. Yeah, this is okay. What is happening? Okay, I got confused for a second there. Anyway, orangish glow. It's hot outside. Hot, I meant bright. Give it all warm feeling. If the feeling is so warm, then why are they all in sweaters? I don't know, man. Because I want to make them all in sweaters. I love drawing sweaters, but that wasn't like completely obvious already. Just drawing like straight lines because I'm gonna blur them all. I don't think I need to give any glow to Yuri's outfit. Shoes, maybe just the tiniest bit. This blue. Whoops. Yeah, I like this. I dig this, I think. Oh shit, the bow. I forgot she had this. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's see if Monica was given this. MC was skipped black. I feel like some stuff I'm saying can be taken like way out of context. Keep MC's lineup black. Red line art for server. I think it kind of works. Not that much different from Monica's. You can just blur the lines there, the gaps in between. Oops. Whoops. That is not. Okay, Natsuki. Okay. Pink works on you, obviously. And purple. Okay, this does work. Like that. In between the lines, let's blur the colors so that they kind of mesh well in between. And here, yeah, you can see where the parts where the lines change color, and I think it would be helpful if the distinctions between those colors sort of blend in together. Aside from that, I think that's pretty much it. Let's give this layer some ooh, 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 ooh. Blend, maybe. Add glow. Okay, I am actually digging this. These don't have any details on them though. Hold on. I completely forgot to give these some details. Just adding like random stuff in here. Give this a little bit of red. Let's give this Minecraft banner pattern texture. You know, bordure indented. I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't know in this one. Let's just shade it like this. Give it a little gradient. Oh, I'm not digging that color for the shading. Let's make it a little blue. Maybe a little orange. I guess that works. And for the finishing touch, let's add my signature just somewhere here, maybe here. I'm adding it here as a safety precaution, but they won't really know that I actually have my signature again on the top. That's crazy. And that's pretty much it. Thank you everyone for watching. If you made it this far, please comment down below what you thought. If there's anything you want me to change in how I make these videos, it would greatly help me. I kind of want to do more content like this in the future, so if this does touch you in some way, yeah, let me know. Um, Goodbye.